This is Greater Media News.
Welcome to Greater Media News. My name is Abigail Odey. Here are the top stories. Former Governor of Oyo State, Rashidi Ladoja, has officially been crowned the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land. Ladoja received the crown at the Osemeji Temple in the Ibadan South-East local government area of the state. He is also expected to be formally presented with the staff of office by Governor Seyi Makinde at the Mopo Hall. Ladoja became Olubadan designate following the passing of the 43rd Olubadan, who died on July 7, 2025. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared that the pain of his economic reforms is now leading to gains for the Nigerian people. The president announced this in Ibadan during his speech at the coronation of Oba Adewolu Ladoja as the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land, the Oyo State capital. The president said that the nation's economy has turned the corner, assuring Nigerians that their sufferings were over. The federal government has reaffirmed that tuition and approved charges in all federal technical colleges (FTCs) remain completely free, stressing that no Nigerian child should be denied access to technical education because of unauthorized payments. Minister of Education Tunji Alausa said on Thursday via the ministry's official X handle that the government fully funds tuition alongside approved costs. He warned that no principal or administrator is permitted to impose extra levies on parents or guardians. Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan returned to the National Assembly after a 6-month suspension, vowing no apologies. The senator representing Kogi Central, Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, resumed her legislative duties on Tuesday shortly after regaining access to her office at the National Assembly. Her return followed the unsealing of her office. Upon resumption, Senator Natasha, who has been on suspension, remained resolute, insisting that she has no apology to tender. Albania has become the first country in the world to have an AI minister, not a minister for AI, but a virtual minister made of pixels and code and powered by artificial intelligence. Her name is Diela, meaning sunshine in Albanian, and she will be responsible for all public procurement. Diela has already been introduced to Albanian citizens as she powers the country's e-Albanian platform, which allows citizens to access almost all government services digitally. She even has an avatar, appearing as a young woman dressed in traditional Albanian clothes. Diela will evaluate tenders and have the right to hire talent there from all over the world, while breaking down the fear of prejudice and rigidity of the administration. It's time for entertainment and sports news. Emmanuella Adeyeri is standing by in our other studio. Good morning, Emmanuella.
Good morning, Abigail. Now on entertainment scene. Alice in Borderland Season 3 has been released on September 25 at 12 o'clock a.m. PT on Netflix. Alice in Borderland Season 3 features Arisu and Usagi as a happily married couple. Their life takes a deadly turn when Usagi is abducted by a scholar fascinated by the afterlife, and Arisu is again taken back to the perilous world of Borderlands. The lead couple will encounter Joker card this time and will have to participate in several games. Now on sports. Paris Saint-Germain star Ousmane Dembele has been crowned Ballon d'Or winner, beating Barcelona's Lamine Yamal to the prestigious award after a remarkable campaign that saw him lead PSG to their first ever Champions League trophy. The 28-year-old forward netted 35 goals and provided 16 assists across 53 appearances as PSG secured a historic treble. Teenage sensation Lamine Yamal picked up the Copa Trophy for the best under-21 player. Elsewhere, Barcelona and Spain star Aitana Bonmati won her third consecutive Ballon d'Or feminine, while Arsenal's Victor Gyökeres and Barcelona's Ewa Pajo claimed the Gerd Müller trophies for top scorers. PSG goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma and Chelsea's Hannah Hampton were honored as the best goalkeepers in the world. PSG coach Luis Enrique and England women's manager Sarine Wiegman received the Johan Cruyff trophies as coaches of the year. That's all from my end. Back to Abigail for the rest of the news.
Thank you, Emmanuella. October 1st is significant as the date of Nigeria's Independence Day, a major national holiday celebrating its freedom from British colonial rule in 1960. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others.
October 1st, not just a date, but a heartbeat in the chest of a nation that learned to rise even when shackled. 1960, a day carved in the skies of history, when green and white danced free, when the chains clattered to the floor and the people said no more. From the dust of colonial footprints we stood, broken but unbowed, scattered but proud, a giant awoken, spreading her limbs across rivers and sands, from the Niger to the Benue, from the plateau to the coastlines of Eko. We are children of resilience. We wear struggle like skin, from the cries of our women to the blood of fallen dreams. We are the songs on silence. Tell them Nigeria is not just oil wells and headlines. We are the poetry of Pidgin, the fire of Fela, the art of Knock, the beats of Bona, Whiskey and Tiwa. We are laughter in chaos, hustle in heat. We are pepper soup in sorrow and jollof in joy. Yes, we have stumbled. Yes, we have bled. Yes, we have buried too many tomorrows before their time. But we are not done, because hope still grows here. In the voices of youth marching for justice, in the hands building bridges, in the minds coding futures, in the mothers who pray, in the fathers who stay, in the children who dare to dream. So today, raise the green, white, green, not just as fabric, but as fire, as faith, as a promise, that though we bend, we do not break, that though we fall, we rise again. Nigeria, land of story and struggle, dance and destiny. May we never forget who we are, nor stop becoming who we meant to be. October 1st, not just a date, but the rising sun.
And that ends this week's news production. On behalf of the entire Greater Media crew, I wish you all a wonderful week. I still remain Abigail Odey. No press, no information.